Hello everybody, hope you guys are doing well. I've been wanting to put out a video for a little while now, but not exactly knowing what I want to say or how I want to say it, or exactly put together a summary or a speech, or no, I haven't done none of that. It's kind of just random thoughts I have in my head a lot. And so no, this is not professional by any means. It's just me throwing off at the mouth. And yeah, I know I need to shave. It's been a few days. I forgot my razors. Sorry about that. Anyway, that's not the point, is it? But anyway, yeah, I look like Santa Claus. Yeah, I'm getting old. Okay, all right, okay. Yeah, man. Anyway, where was I? Oh, anyway. The reason why I want to put out this video is just I got a few things on my mind and I like to share. Maybe some people think the same way I do. Maybe most people don't. Some may, I don't know. But the things that have been on my mind is about everything that's been happening this year so far. From the COVID-19 to the riots to, well, just basically everything. You know, the year started off good for me, as may have for most people. And then, boom, everything started happening. Our lives changed overnight for all of us. You know, I've been very fortunate. I've been able to work through the whole thing, and so I'm very fortunate for that. I'm very thankful for that. A lot of people lost their jobs. I think, what was it, 38 million people or 39 million people lost their jobs, went on unemployment. I know the state of West Virginia, what was it, 25,000, 30,000 people lost their jobs in a matter of, seems like, minutes. It's crazy. But I was very fortunate to keep my job and work all the way through, and I'm very thankful for that. But that's not the point. I guess the point that I'm trying to make is, where in the world did all this hate come from? Where? Why? You know, I don't understand. You know, the COVID-19 thing is something totally different, I guess. I mean, it's just a awful, awful thing. 100,000 people lost their lives over this. You know, and I think we all have done our part, and we all have tried to do our part. And some of the things I believe that through that whole deal is just who can you trust? Who do you believe? I believe that nobody is telling the truth through the whole COVID-19. From one day you're told, well, you need a certain mask, okay, where you can wear your shirt over your face or a scarf, to you better wear gloves, to now they're saying, well, you don't even need a mask at all, because if you're healthy, you just don't need one now unless you're going around elderly people. Or I don't know what the truth is. Do they just pull stuff right out of their hind end and throw it on TV and say, this is what you need to do? Because they do not know. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm not some brilliant doctor that knows anything about any medicine. I do well to take my medicine every day, right, Michelle? I know, I take my medicine every day. I'll take it, I promise. But anyway, I know nothing. I'm not a doctor. You know, I know nothing about it except it's awful and you don't want it, and I don't want it, and I don't want to give it to nobody. But what do we really know about it? And I believe the answer is absolutely nothing. The TV lies, the news lies, I believe. I don't care what news channel you watch, CNN, NBC, MSNBC, Fox News, none of them. You know, none of them tells the truth. Why can't they tell the American people the truth? Why can't they tell me the truth? Does anybody know how to tell the dadgum truth anymore? Can anybody answer that? It's all a lie. It's all a fabricated lie, in my opinion, when it comes to the COVID-19. It's all a fabricated lie. I don't know what to believe. I don't know who to believe. I don't know whatever. I'm lost. I don't know what to say about it except do the best I can. So far, I've been lucky. I haven't got it. I haven't had no symptoms. I've been all over up and down the East Coast from the time that this stuff started. I haven't wore a mask. I haven't wore gloves. I've been in and out of places. I haven't got it. Wash my hands like I normally do. I use sanitizer. Try to stay clean, except when I don't shave. I'll get to that. But anyway, I haven't shaved my face. I haven't got it. But yet the news and everybody else is saying, well, if you look at somebody wrong, you got it and you're going to die. So all of a sudden you look at somebody wrong and they got it. Well, you're going to die. We're all going to die. The whole world's going to die. It's BS, is what I think. And you can dispute me, whatever. That's fine. And yes, 100,000 people's lost lives, and it's tragic and it's horrible. And I hate it. Nobody should have lost their life over this. But all of a sudden, you look at somebody wrong, well, you're going to die. We're all going to die. It's BS. We should do our part, yes. We should do our social distancing, yes. We should follow the rules, yes, that's set forth. I agree. That's fine. I won't wear a mask. I refuse to wear a mask. I'm not going to wear a mask. But if you do, that's fine. That's totally up to you. I think it should be my right. It should be our right. If we want to wear a mask, let us wear a mask. If we don't, then don't make me. If go somewhere and there's a sign on the door that says you can't enter this building or whatever or wherever you go without wearing a mask, if you have to wear a mask before coming in here, well, I just won't go in. Plain and simple. So that's my opinion on that, for what it's worth. Next thing I want to get to is all these riots that's happening in the world. It's awful. It's awful. Why? I understand why in the protests. I understand you protesting. I understand. I would protest with you as long as it's peaceful. I understand. It's what happened to that fellow was just awful. Should have never happened. Should have never happened. It was awful. But why on these riots? Why the looting? Why the burning down the towns? Why burning down people's businesses? Why are you doing that? I don't understand. I don't understand the hate in this world today. That's the main thing. I don't understand the hate. Why do people hate each other? Why? You hate me because I'm different. I don't think like you do. Does that not mean we can't have a reasonable debate? But still, I don't hate you, but we can have a reasonable debate. You hate me because why? Because, yeah, I might be a conservative. Oh, my God. I might be a Republican. Oh. I might own a gun. Oh, my God, that's horrible. I may think some of this is bull crap. Oh, my God, what are we going to do? I hate you. Why? I don't hate you. I don't hate you for what you believe. You got the right to believe what you believe. That's what country we live in. Don't hate me because I believe something. Don't hate me because I think maybe a little differently than you do. Let's have a conversation. And at the end of the conversation, we still don't agree. Well, you know what? Let's go have some dinner. Let's go get something to eat. We'll talk about it. I'll buy. Just because we're different doesn't mean we have to hate each other. You know? Doesn't mean that at all. You know? I don't hate somebody because they're black or they're white or they're blue or green. It doesn't matter what color a person is. We're all people. We all have a heart. We all have a mind. We're people. We're neighbors. We're friends. We're Americans. That's what we are. I'm no different than you, and you're no different than me. Why are we doing this to each other? Why can't we stand up and say we are Americans? We are one people. We are one, as one. When one person hurts, we all hurt. When one person cries, we all cry. When one person is happy, we're all happy. Why can't we be that way with each other? Why does it have to turn into hate? I hate you because you are who you are. I hate you because the news tells you that I'm this type of person that you have to hate them. Or because this person voted for this person, you have to hate them for that because I don't like this person. You have to hate them. You got to go burn their cities down. You got to go burn their house down because you're different. So you hate me because, you know, I believe in guns. I own a gun. I own several guns. You hate me because I have a Bible in my home. You hate me because I believe in the Lord Jesus Christ. You hate me because of that. Why? It's unreal. You hate me because I voted for Trump. You hate me because of I'm everything that you're not. You're different. You're different than me. So you have to hate me. I don't hate you because of that. That's your right. You have a right to think differently. Excuse me. You have that right. And we can debate on it peacefully and have debates. It's unreal, the hatred in this world and in this country right now. We should all stand hand in hand right now and say, this, enough is enough. Enough is enough of this. Let's stop it. Let's stop hating each other. I don't hate you. Don't hate me. I will stand with you. I will stand in the protest. I will hold a sign and I will say, enough is enough. That's all I can do. Everybody has a right to protest. And we all should protest the death of the fella who died. It's awful. And I hate it. But it doesn't give me a right to go out here and burn buildings down and rob and loot something that has nothing to do with that at all. And I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I'm afraid for me. I'm afraid for my family. I'm afraid for the kids. What are we teaching our kids? What are we teaching our kids today? To hate because you're different? You got to hate this person because they're different than you are. That's BS. That's bull. You got to hate this person because they think differently than you. That's BS. That's bull. I'm guilty of it. I'm guilty of it. I'm guilty of thinking things that fabricated in my mind, and I throw it out there, and I get aggravated or angry about it. It happened this week. Matter of fact, it happened this week, and I fabricated something in my mind, and I get aggravated and frustrated, and it could have cost me a friend. I don't know. The only thing you can do is apologize and say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And move on and hope it doesn't cost you a friend or something. But I don't hate nobody. Let's all have some morals. Let's all have some values. Let's all stand up for what we believe. If you don't believe what I believe, stand up for it. But do it peacefully. Don't burn down your hometown. Don't burn down somebody else's property, somebody else's business that they tried to build up their whole life and used their life savings and worked and tried to build, and they still have nothing, and you burn it down. Why? I don't understand. Excuse me. Why are we doing that? That's not American. That's not the American way. I don't even know what the American way is anymore. I don't know. But I'm starting today. I'm changing who I am inside. I'm not hating somebody else or doing something or to somebody else because I disagree with who they are or for what they believe. I respect you for that. You believe it. But don't hate me for what I believe. Let's live together. I will stand hand in hand with you in peace. Let's all have peace together. Let's all protest what happened, together, peacefully. I will stand with you, hand in hand. So let's all dig down deep in our hearts and say enough is enough. Today, it stops. Let's not hate anymore. Let's find peace. Find peace right here. Start with yourself. Find peace in your heart. And let's all find peace in our hearts. Let's all get along as Americans and as a people and love your neighbor. Help your neighbor. Hold the door open for somebody. Say hello to somebody. Let's not hate anymore. Thank you for listening. I appreciate it. I'm just one person. I can't change anything. I can change who I am. And the hate stops today with me. Have a peaceful evening, guys. See you.